being little, writing songs in my room. And not a single day would go by where I wasn't consumed. All I wanted to do and all I wanted to be was a rapper and musician for the world to see. I needed to be the best, had the love in my chest. And I was blessed with the family, taught me all the rest. And I guess I learned young, I needed everyone to like me. I just couldn't handle it if anyone would spite me. So I went to work just writing them songs, practicing piano, making beats, I couldn't go wrong. If I could get
What's going on, everybody? I am JoeJoeKeys, and tonight is a special night. It's somebody's birthday. And Loopy, Chris, Swan, I'm glad that you're finally 21, my friend. Happy birthday to you.
I made it. Thanks, buddy.
So this is Indie Music Live, episode 146, sitting here with Mr. David Werba and Chris Swan. And it's Chris Swan's birthday, and he has a brand new video out called Perfect. So we're going to check that out at the end of the show. David, how you doing there, sweet ass?
Not too bad, buddy. Thanks for the compliment, man. Yeah, I was just flipping through the website tonight. Just posted the Lionfish yesterday. That's a review that was... in queue. I think we're pretty much caught up with reviews. We'll be posting a few more in the next week or so. It feels good, Joe. Feels good not to have that burden of like 20 on our back. And look at this. We got the live chat from YouTube and Rob has like transposed it into the stream here, which is awesome, man. But getting a bunch of comments on YouTube lately. I think that's partially because of Rob. Rob's bringing his following, his massive following. He's like the Pied Piper of live streaming. But we got Chris Swan here. Chris, you want to say hello to the crowd tonight, man?
I do want to say hello. Hello, crowd. I am the Pied Piper of Pizza Hut. Retired, though.
Everywhere you go, you just, I mean, there's 10 pizzas around.
They're everywhere. They follow me everywhere, man. What can I say? The talent. So, but
Man,
happy to be here.
Pizza. I had some good pizza over the weekend. You ever had pizza with sweet sauce?
Sauce.
Really sweet tomato sauce. It's not like your regular marinara sauce, but it's like a really sweet tomato. That's so good.
It's like is it Southern Italy or Northern Italy? I don't know. They have different sauces. I knew things.
I don't know.
Once.
This was in New York, but
oh, nice. I have no idea.
Are you guys ham and pineapple guys? Or you think that's gross?
No. Gross.
No.
Oh, man. I love that, man.
No, not a fan. My mom loves it, though. You and my mom should hang out.
Yeah, we will.
That would be interesting to see.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Hanging out.
I'll live stream it. I'll live stream our dinner date.
Yeah, do it. That'd be great.
No problem.
I actually have met Loopy's mom, Chris's mom.
Oh, they're
nice.
singing
Thanks.
to Chris, man.
Yeah, and they're in tune, too. Thanks,
Is that on
guys.
YouTube or Facebook? Okay, we're also on Periscope tonight, by the way. So if you're on Periscope and you want to watch it on Periscope, well, there you go. So hello to everybody on Periscope. Hello to everybody on Facebook. Hello to everybody on YouTube. We are triple streaming like we used to once again. And let's go ahead and listen to a tune. Let's start the night out with some country music, shall we?
Let's do it, man.
I know how much Chris loves country music, so let's listen to Heather Whitney, Moving On song. This is a new review that's also on the website. Share this video out. Let us know what you think in the comments, whether you're on Periscope, Facebook, or YouTube, and we'll see you in just a minute. Hit it, Rob.
This watch on my wrist is telling me it's time to let him go. But if I know my heart, it's easier said than done when I see him walk out my door.
Heather Whitney, Moving On song. Someone named Rob posted in YouTube chat by the name of Indie Music Plus saying this song sounds like some other song. I know what it is, Rob. I know what it is. Have you thought about it? Because this is the first thing I thought about when I heard the song, about how much I thought it was a cover. Honestly, it sounded so much like it. Do you know? You got it? Anybody else? I'll leave you just a minute. Anybody else? Comments?
Say it, Joe. Say
it, dude.
Anybody Garth Brooks fan?
Ooh.
Oh, Rob knows what I'm talking about. Friends in Low Places. It's just got that same feel. The verse, the melody is very similar. And you could probably sing it along. But hey, a lot of pop songs are like that these days. So that's why pop's so easy to play if you know anything about music. So Chris, tell me your thoughts about
keep it under 10 minutes, please.
Oh man, only 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Dude. Well, I like to wax poetic about country music.
Yeah.
But
I know you like to wax a lot of things.
Yeah, I would do a lot of waxing. No, I first of all, I had the same thought. Yeah, it's actually the exact same melody as Friends in Low Places. But again, yeah, you're right. I mean, the flip side of that is she totally knows her audience. She knows what they want. Like, this is straight up, like, authentic country music. She's from Texas. She's the real deal. And she's got all the elements in there. Bartenders, set me up a drink. And so, there's that part of you. It's like, man, do we need another country song that sounds like that? But then, yeah, that's what the world wants to hear. And this song would probably do really well because it sounds like a lot of, popular songs. So I just think she's got her stuff together as far as branding and her look and her sound. Like, it's well produced. It's maybe a little unoriginal, but again, there's pros and cons to that. Some of her phrasing was a little weird to me, but again, I'm not a country expert, so by no means take that with a grain of salt. But I think she's pretty. She sounds good. Her songs sound good, and she knows her audience. So I think she's got a really good shot of building a fan base. So that's what I think.
Not bad, Chris. That was about 12 minutes.
Okay,
right.
I tried.
So I'm reading the JoeJoeKeys review, and I'm seeing Dolly Parton and Reba McEntire mentioned by JoJo there. Not bad, but Leanne Womack. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember her. She had that big hit, "I Hope You Dance." It was
that was one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, it was number 1 in the country charts. This was like, I want to say 15 years back. Actually made like top 30 in the Billboard Hot 100. It was a big breakout hit for her. Just the style, the timing of her delivery, Leanne's, really reminds me of Whitney. I feel like I've said this before with her, maybe in a past mention in the show, but Leanne Womack was she was, I don't know if I'd call her a pioneer in terms of the crossover discussion going from country to pop, but I mean, it's been 20 years since she did that, and it doesn't really happen that often. I mean, obviously Taylor Swift we talk about all the time, but that's what I'm feeling here with Heather is some Leanne Womack, just really similar style of singing, and it's just got that Nashville sound, man. That engineering, that really like glitzy, solid mix, and it works. And for people who like this genre, I mean, it's a great tune. So
I personally don't talk about Taylor Swift ever, so don't lump me in there.
Even as a reference, you don't even want to like say the words, huh?
Anyway, let's move on. The next tune, I like this tune a lot. 1-2-3-Scream, and I don't know. I really like this one. This is nice.
I love it.
Poppy. What?
I love this tune.
Yeah, this is a great tune. So You Lit Me on the Indie Music Live, episode 146. Let us know what you think of the comment. Share this video out. We'll be right back. Hit it, Rob.
If I could just open my mouth, tell you straight what I've been thinking. Every night instead of making the rounds, I'm on the couch with the seats that sink in. If I could just hold your gaze instead of checking my goddamn phone. All the turns of all my phrases took me down the wrong
You lit me, not licked, lit. You lit me. That just sounds bad. 1-2-3-Scream. Cool name, cool band name, cool song, very poppy. It's like perfect pop. It's like that perfect mix of indie and pop. You know, it's not like Taylor Swift pop or anything like that. But Dave, you like this one. You said you like this song a lot. Why don't you tell us more about that?
You're stealing my points, but I'll put that off for a moment in that I'm feeling started with old school Luscious Jackson in this sound. I don't know if you guys remember them. It was not totally similar, but they had this real stripped down, straightforward beat behind their music. But more so, this is Postal Service and Death Cab for Cutie, which are two of my favorite bands, you know, with female vocals, of course, but it's got that flavor to it. And I loved it. I really love this tune. I love every member of this band. I am your friend. I don't know you guys, but we're friends. Trust me. And
yeah, I just friended one of the, I think it's the singer. I forget her name exactly, but she had shared the video posts earlier this day. So,
but Chris, before you start, dude.
Chris, you look really pissed off, man. What's wrong with you?
I just noticed that. I saw the screen. I'm like, oh man, smile. I was just listening to Dave talk.
Indie pop, though.
When you're really sorry, Dave.
No, before you start, indie pop, man, that it falls in that genre, that oxymoronic genre where I don't think it's on the path towards pop because the indie flavor makes it awesome. You know, it's just not quite popular music, and I think it should stay there. But yeah, sorry, Chris, go ahead, man.
No, I totally agree.
Chris, don't be so mad.
I know.
Sorry, dude.
The song makes me angry. Anyone who is angry during the song has other issues, which I do. But no, I really liked it. Everything you said, dude, I totally agree. I like the kind of lo-fi production, but not lo-fi like it sucks. Like lo-fi, just simple sounds, straight ahead beats. It was just cool, like simple, you know, but still really funky and cool changes. And her voice sounds great. Mm-hmm. I honestly listen to this one a lot more than I've usually listened to the songs. You listen maybe a couple times, but I listen to this one over and over and over again. The words are really cool too. Like just the stuff she's saying, it's super simple, but it's really catchy and pretty and groovy. And yeah, I'm definitely a fan, man. I like these guys a lot.
We've said this phrase so many times. It's like, yeah, if they can get into a professional studio and just, you know, better mixing board, I think that's what they need to kind of level up. No, like I think none of that for this type of song, because that is not going to take it to another level. Like I like it where it is right now. Yeah,
I totally agree. It reminds me of kind of in a way of like Sean Lennon's stuff, like his old like funky stuff. We used to listen to that a lot in the LP Outsiders. Definitely like the lo-fi, but groovy, funky, like pretty melodies and stuff. That's kind of what it reminds me of, the female version of that. So yeah, very cool.
Cool. So time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Chris, pull your wiener out. No.
Whoa. Hey. After hours.
I just haven't seen it in so long. Anyway, you came out with a new video today, and it's your birthday.
Yes.
It's a special day for you. Special day for a special guy.
Thanks, buddy. I was going to say it's been, 10 minutes or so since we talked about me, so let's get on that. But yeah, thanks, man. It is my birthday, and as part of my birthday, I world premiered my video this morning on the Facebook page, but then wanted to do it, kind of here for your audience tonight. So thanks for letting me do that and playing. It's my first music video ever that I've ever made, so pretty excited.
So we don't have a featured artist tonight, but Chris is our panel guest. He's better known as Loopy to me, but he changed his name to Chris. Again, I don't know why, but never made a video. I've had a video made for me, but it was a video for one of my songs, but I wasn't actually in the video. It was made over in Israel. Long story. Anyway. Yeah.
Nice. I remember that video.
He sold it in a store in Israel. Porn shop.
No, seriously, look up JoeJoeKeys Secret Attack. You'll see this. I was working with some people and they did a video in Israel, but that's not about my video. It's about Loopy's video. Chris, so tell us just before we start watching the video, you know, what was it like making a video? Did you do it? Did you was it a bunch of selfies? Did you hire somebody to do it? Are you having sex with the girl that's in it? I mean, all these things. I wanna know.
Yeah. Yes to all of those things. No, not really. I you know, same as you, I have a lot of videos on my YouTube channel of just songs or you know, lyric videos and stuff like that. But this was the first time we really went in to a studio and I hired somebody to make the video for me. He's a really talented dude. He also raps on one of my songs, Influence. His name is Jarmel Reese. He's a great videographer and a great rapper and just a really good dude. So he did this video for me. We went in and my friend Jen came with me and it was just me and her standing in front of a green screen. And just you know, we didn't really know what we were going to do. I had a couple ideas, but, you know, just kind of wanted to make it fun and kind of match the song and just kind of show that yeah, you know, we don't have to be perfect. So if you watch the video, we're doing a bunch of things really badly. We're hula hooping and playing catch.
Oh, I didn't notice. I just thought that was you doing it.
Yeah, it came very naturally. I will say that. But, you know, that's the idea of the songs. You don't have to be perfect. Just accepting who you are. You're already perfect the way you are. So
it was nice to see you hula hooping again too, I must say.
I know it's been too long.
Yeah.
All right, well, go ahead and introduce your video and tell Rob when he's ready or when you want him to push the button.
All right.
About 2-minute snippet. If you guys want to watch the whole video, go to YouTube, type in Chris Swan, perfect, blah, blah, blah. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely. Thanks. I get the power to introduce. All right. Well, yeah, let's check out this video, the second world premiere of Perfect by Chris Swan. Hit it.
Rob.
I always thought that I was supposed to try to be perfect, but when I look up high, the twinkle in your eye tells me that I'm worth it. 'Cause you love me completely, and I see it all around me. And now I don't have to try to be perfect anymore. Being little, writing songs in my room, and not a single day would go by where I wasn't consumed. All I wanted to do and all I wanted to be was a rapper and musician for the world to see. I needed to be the best, had the love in my chest, and I was blessed with the family, taught me all the rest. And I guess I learned young, I needed everyone to like me. I just couldn't handle it if anyone would spite me. So I went to work just writing them songs, practicing piano, making beats, I couldn't go wrong. If I could get to the top, then I could show them all that I was worth something, hurt couldn't stop me at all. All I needed was perfection, then no one could ever hurt me. It's better than connection, and I feel like I was worthy. Surely my plan was tight, I was unstoppable. It turns out perfection, it wasn't even possible. I always thought that I was supposed to try to be perfect, but when I look up high, the twinkle...
The chick is playing the tune, the piano.
Yeah, she's playing the piano, man. She's on it. There it is. Perfect. It's my newest music video, and yeah, you can check the full version on YouTube. You can also go to soulmotivationrecords.com. It's right there on the homepage, and you can watch the whole thing. But
why would you want to go there when you can go to YouTube?
Yes, pick your poison. but yeah, had a lot of blast making that. So thanks for letting me play it. It was the best birthday ever.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
All right, Dave, I know you have something to say.
I do, man. I want to talk about something deep with Chris here. I don't know. I mean, he might break down in public here. He might shed tear right now.
Doesn't take much, dude.
This whole, man, what's going on? Just this whole positivity vibe that you've moved towards. Like, what's it all about, man? It's like a renaissance of your life.
Yeah.
That's just kind of what I've observed in you, knowing you for a few years now, is that you know, just this rebirth? I mean, what's behind that, man? It's just kind of like all about health and making sure you know, spread positive message. And what triggered it?
Yeah, that's a great question, man. Thanks for asking that. You know, the biggest thing was when I quit drinking, you know, I've always been an alcoholic and a food addict and just definitely had my issues with that stuff. And I got to the point where I was in the ER and I just could barely move, and I was huge and I was just dying, you know, and I knew I had to make some changes, and that's when I quit drinking. And when I quit drinking, I knew I had part of the problem was I wasn't doing the things that I felt I was created to do, and that's like make my own music, create music, and put music out to the world and inspire people. So that kind of led me to start Soul Motivation Records and all that. And then it just kind of snowballed, you know, from there. I knew that if I was going to make music, I wanted it to mean something. I didn't just want to do music and be like, look how awesome I am, like most rappers are, which there's a place for that. But I wanted to make music that would inspire people. I wanted to be the Tony Robbins of music. That's my goal. So
interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, it's all my songs are very like deeply personal about my addictions and my struggles, but also like the hope that I've found. And
I mean, but that was an original vision though. Like let's go back like 20, 25 years where that was part of your original purpose. But as you've been playing in bands and playing live, I guess the vices kind of took over the dominance of your path.
Yeah.
And then you just start to kind of lose your user space. And now you're kind of getting back to what you originally set out to do, like way back in the beginning, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it, man. You know, when LP Outsiders, me and Joe's band, when we broke up, then I just kind of went into like gigging life. And that's when I just, you know, yeah. So did Joe, and it just was fine. It was a way to make a living, and I'm grateful for that, but it wasn't life-giving. You know, it just became kind of a drain. And to get through it, just started drinking more and more and looking forward to eating food after my gigs. And you know what I mean? All the addictions just took over, and then it just wasn't fun anymore. So yeah, I finally got to the point where, man, what am I doing? It was right around when I turned 40 that it was like, dude, I don't want to waste any more of my life just getting drunk and not doing anything. You know, I want to make music.
Almost like you're reaching your hand out from the depths of hell. And the hand that like grabs it and pulls you back is basically your original vision 20 years ago. It's almost
like Back to the Future in a little.
It's like the metaphor. Wow. It's like, you know, it's like, hey man, I remember what we first set out to do. Let's come back and let's get to it, man.
That's it. That's absolutely it, man. Good metaphor.
And now you're a whole $20 richer.
I know, man. Bam! Look at that. Yeah.
All right. So Chris, real quick recap, where everybody can find your music, who you are, and what you're doing here.
Yeah, man, definitely go to soulmotivationrecords.com and you can watch the video there. And if you like Perfect, I have a bunch of free music on there as well. So you can just hit the free music button and download a bunch of my singles for free. And just check it out. Say hi. I'd love to connect with, you know, anyone who's out there and interested. So I'm looking for stalkers, basically. Oh, wow. Look at that. That looks good, Rob. Very nice. There's the website right there. So, yeah, just check that out, man. You can hit that button right on the homepage and get some of that free music. So check it out at soulmotivationrecords.com. And thanks for having me on the show, fellas. Always a pleasure.
Of course. David.
That's it, man. It's nice to catch up with you, Chris. It's been too long, buddy.
You too, my brother.
And thank you very much to Rob Hicks. Feel so good about myself. Hixvideo, Hixvideo, live streaming, professional live stream production. We're here every Tuesday night, 10 o'clock Eastern Time, Periscope, YouTube, and Facebook. And save the time, and show up every week. It's a lot of fun. See you next week, everybody. Peace.
Peace.